We're seeing on the ground. Whatever flooding is a concern, all eyes are on Alexandria. Colby Satterfield is live in Old Town. And Colby, how are things looking right now?
They're looking a lot better. The floodwaters have since receded. High tide will be back tomorrow morning, though. But I want to show you a little bit of what we're seeing. This is where the water was earlier today. If I stayed up next to it, it comes above my knee. Just gives you an idea of how high this water was a little while ago. And just within the last 10 minutes, crews came by and stood these up. These were knocked down today. You can see they're just covered in mud and debris, knocked down in the floodwaters today. But you know, Old Town people are still out and about. A few people still out dining today, but the cleanup is underway. Take a look at this video. This is the boat club here tonight. It still has standing water in it that is having to be swept out. And as bad as this looks, it's much lower, they say, than a few hours ago. Board members at the boathouse tell me this is the worst flooding they have seen since they moved into the building 5 years ago. They tell me they had to close early today and are planning on staying closed tomorrow too, fearful of what high tide could bring in the morning. Now get a look at this too. This is a parking garage just a block away from Waterfront Park. Workers trying to pump this garage out say in some spots the water is 6 to 7 feet deep and it could take at least a day to drain all of this out. That car, they fear, may be beyond salvageable. Now, as bad as the cleanup is for some, it's much better down here than it was this afternoon where people were kayaking. They only have that as their real option to get through these high floodwaters. Talked with a couple who lived here in 2003 when Isabel hit. They tell me this is the worst flooding they have seen since then. Now, the floodwaters have since gone down, but of course we know that high tide will hit early tomorrow morning. Businesses open for business here in Old Town and anticipate being open tomorrow, but again, have to keep an eye out as we could see some more flooding in the morning. I'm live in Alexandria. Colby Satterfield, WUSA 9.